I don't give you. Papa. Why you up and down? You don't be past that door. You don't
Yeah, good morning. Good morning to all our audience, to all our viewers from all over the world. My name is Kolade Folarin Kadesh Prince, and I welcome you to Bystanders at Newsstand today, 25th March 2024. We have all our newspapers ready for us today, and we'll have a lot of things that we are going to be doing here on the program this morning. Yes, first, I'd like to quickly go to the Vanguard newspaper. The Vanguard newspaper today says, headline there says, pull army out of Okwama, other Delta, Bayelsa communities. That's from the leaders of the Niger Delta. That's in the Vanguard newspapers this morning. Now, I'll quickly go to Nigerian News Direct. 137 abducted Kuriga school children regained freedom after 2 weeks in captivity. Yes, that's the major headlines in the Nigerian News Direct this morning. And in Platform Times, the same headlines about the rescued 137 school children. Yes, some of these school children's parents, the headlines making rounds in the Blueprint newspapers this morning says, we couldn't sleep, eat, as some parents died from trauma. Excuse me. Yeah, without wasting much time, I'd like to bring our reviewers for this morning. The first reviewers I have here, first is Mr.
Lucky Eyaguna, Edo Nobi Lagos.
This is MC Grammar. Of course, I need no introduction. Everybody already knows me. The man that speaks the truth all the time. And of course, the Babalawo of communication.
The Babalawo of communication.
Yes,
Yes, you're welcome to Bystanders this morning.
all right.
138, 137 abducted Kuriga school children have been released. What's your take on that?
All right. Let me just put it straight. The government cannot fool people like us. The government cannot fool me. Even if you fool Nigerians, you can't fool me. I want to say this. The politicians in North, the so-called high-profile politicians are behind the kidnap. And they kidnap it to make money from governments. Unfortunately, President Tinubu is not seeing it. These high-profile politicians from the North kidnap these people to make money from Nigerian government. Now, let me just imagine. I don't know the amount that they claim they want, but I know very well that nothing short of like 3 billion or 4 billion on the heads of these guys, because that is where they want to make money. And you know what? This kidnap are so much. Why is it that haven't you asked yourself a question? Why is it that it's only in the North that they are kidnapping? Why are they not kidnapping other places like Onitsha? We have like Enugu, like Kebbi, like Taraba. Why is it only in the North? That's to tell you, the so-called big politicians over there have turned into business. But you can only fool Nigerians, but not somebody like me, because I know what you guys are doing. But the unfortunate thing is that we have a president who doesn't understand people's footsteps and prints. Like if I am to be the president, I will understand your footsteps and prints. But this guy doesn't understand it. He doesn't know that the people killing him, the people that is not making him to get to the top, are the people that are in his cabinet. So I want to say this, moderator, that if you look very well at what is happening, the government, these high-profile politicians of the northern people, they are behind the kidnap. Yes, that's the truth.
Do you support what
Anyway, my name is Lucky Eyaguna again, to return again. Yes, why I support is why every government, you see 200, 300, 250, 180, 30, has become a business in the North.
Nigeria.
In Southern, I've not had the kidnap 30. So it's like it has become a business.
Business.
During Jonathan time, they use it to lay up Jonathan and be supported by some of our brothers here. I could remember that time when they were protesting in Jonathan, that Jonathan is a woman, this and that.
Yes.
He cannot even secure the country.
Yes.
But during Buhari time, it happened. A
Yes.
lot picking up. And what is paining me, this money that they're supposed to be using for Niger Delta, and this money is coming from Niger Delta, they will still use and give them allocation. Look at Kano, how much allocation is it collecting? They rather kidnap themselves and still use our money to pay them. I think our government needs to look into that. And again, let me tell you, what gives them that privilege is one, government are not practical. Government are not bringing welfare to the people.
Very weak.
Government are weak. Like mostly this particular government, it's like they have become a routine whereby every day 150, 200, 300. And government will come and tell you they did not pay ransom. Check the social media. You see them $6.something million
Yes.
or pounds. They paid.
They paid,
They
of course.
kidnapped. And they were released in Zamfara. If the federal government did not pay, the state will pay just to make sure that their name is not spoiled. Are you getting me, sir? So ransom is being paid. And there's a lot of Nigerians who are languishing inside the bush. What is army doing? Rather going to Niger Delta to start disturbing people there. Say army is going to go and maintain peace.
We
You see, army, God bless you.
Okay, let me just say something up to what he said. Now, why is it that if it were to be Easterners in the East that it happened, or Niger Delta, you will flush army out to go and finish them,
yes,
but it happens in the North, no army.
Like I
So
said, we know that these children has been rescued. The governor of Kaduna State, Uba, said the number of students that were abducted is 137 and not 280. 280 something that has been peddled around.
Okay.
The
governor coming out to say that very shameful to that governor.
Of course.
I
Very
want that governor to ban his shame.
Of course.
How can you, every state, every 100 and something, it can only happen in Nigeria here, not even Ghana. It can only happen in Nigeria here. Different thing, oh my God. How can you kidnap 100? Let me ask you. Egg, 100 something egg. If you want to pack 100 something eggs, can take you 1 hour or 30 minutes.
I said 3 hours. Take them operation, took them 3 hours. 3 hours.
Did they use trailer? Did they use leg? Where you cannot sight them? Let me tell you, the secret thing is, if government did not pay ransom, how come they did not arrest 2 or 1? How come there was no firing? How come they did not say, arrested this one person? No. One person. All of them flee away. They pay ransom. Ransom has been paid. So, government encourage that.
Of course. And it means the government, that government are even the so-called kidnappers, because it is the high-profile men in politics in the northern region that are responsible for this. They are untouchable. I will tell you what I mean by untouchable men when we talk about Nigerian politics. Now, let me give you, for instance, there are men that are untouchable. There are men that do things they good. I will remind you of an incident. When I was traveling to Mali, I remember, while we were there, I went by road. We saw 30-something trucks on the road moving with fuel. They said it's owned by Babangida. Owned by Babangida. Those are big men. Who can challenge Babangida? Can Tinubu mistakenly rise up tomorrow to challenge Babangida? Can he try it? He cannot. So that's why I said big profile high men.
You know, I work for this country. I shame for this country. Government encourage kidnapping. Government encourage. When you don't give the people what they need, no light, nothing. What happened to CCTV in Abuja? Today, under Buhari, CCTV today, they cannot prove it. We need to have all these things. And again, the worst thing is that in that particular area, how many military do you have there? Rather, you have military in the town here, township here. We are okay here. They should relocate all of them to those farm areas. Let them go and secure the people. Go the police.
No, okay, let me
not leave it there in the township where we are being secure. After all, you want to tell me army is the one securing me? No. Our police is one securing me? No. They should take them to rural area where police in a month they cannot see one police. That's why you see bandits are taking them lightly. Look, imagine a leader of bandit, Gumi, is still parading laughing government, challenging government. He has been arrested.
Don't mind them.
Telling government that the money the bandits are collecting is the one they are using to sponsor themselves. When government release list, the sponsor, and Samegba release the whole list, he touched the president and the vice president. This country are laughed and shame.
Okay, so now with the situation of things now, it shows that each time we hear news of abducted people, abducted children being released, we don't hear of them capturing those that have abducted them. Is this how it
that,
works?
that is why I said
it's a business.
It's a business. I want to tell you, you rescue 100 something, you don't shot one person. They did not say, look at the people behind those abduction. That means government will come and tell you. Government will not come and tell you the pay ransom. They will not tell you. They rather tell the people, say, don't say you pay ransom. Say, military, oh my God, it's a very shameful thing to us.
I want to ask
it's a very shameful thing.
When last have you ever heard in this country that they said and they hold somebody or they killed one important person. They killed one important person and they tell you that they hold somebody responsible for it. You can't hear it. That's the truth. Even if that person that the police later realizes the person was a settles himself, he's gone. That's the truth. Okay, let me take a Mohbad case. Naira Marley is walking freely on the streets of Lagos.
Naira Marley is
yes.
still a suspect.
No, I'm following the story.
Okay.
He's still Naira Marley is a suspect. But let me tell you what happened like a street last between Nigerian police and Naira Marley. He settled them. You understand? And now they now gave me a condition to be coming and going. That was then, not now again. Now Naira Marley is now a free guy on the streets. You understand? Now, if you watch everything, all the evidence stand that. Even the Mohbad song, he sang it. That if anything happens, show me. Hold Naira Marley. That one is enough for Nigerian police to work. But now, what is the thing? Money.
In the Naira Marley case and the Mohbad case, I think, for me, I think when you kill by sword, you die by sword.
You die by the sword.
When you eat with the devil, you die by the devil. All of them, they know what.
They know.
What
yeah. So
for me, in that area is that government should do the needful. Nigerians are dying. You can't train children. You expect the children to behave very well. Okay. The children will behave arrogantly. They will behave arrogantly. They will insult you. Whatever means. Now, Tinubu should up and do it. When the children are hearing billions, hearing trillions, senators are hearing this. The next thing, they will enter. It's not everybody that can kidnap, have the mind to kidnap. Yeah. But in the north, anything can go in the north. Okay. The kidnapping have become a DC. But the only thing is that, please, constitution should be changed. Let in my Edo state, let an Edo man become an army man or a policeman to police in my village. Not bringing Sampara man to go and police in my village. He cannot. Okay. Let the north do that in their place. They can kidnap everybody there in that place. That doesn't care. But the constitution should change.
I want to ask you one question again.
Okay, you keep
asking
the
question is, yes, the question is this. America of today that we talk about, are they not human beings like us? How did they get it? Because they want something good for their country. Because their leaders want something valuable for their country. Canada, they got it right because they want something valuable. Now, the one that shocked me most are the countries that are not even worshiping God. The likes of India and China.
Who says they are not worshiping God?
No, they are worshiping their own powers and everything.
No, they are their own gods.
And that's what I'm saying. Now, they are not worshiping Jesus. Listen. Okay. Here in Nigeria, we have Christians and Muslims. We carry, and now, Nigeria believes that Christian and Muslim is the only religion in the world. Now, we are practicing.
That's Nigerians.
Yes.
Which is not true.
We are practicing Christianity. Now, we practicing Christianity, going to borrow money from China. Is it not stupid of Nigeria? How can we practicing Christianity, say, I know God better than the other person?
Are we even talking about China?
To book China that is worshiping God.
Are we talking about China? Ukraine, they are in the war now.
War.
You are begging Ukraine to bring wheat, bring food, ground
to you.
And they
people that war.
Very safe.
People that war. I mean, okay. See, this country.
People need to up and do it. No light, no food, nothing. People need to up and do it. People are angry. Look at the northern elder.
The northern elders said yes, Tinubu has failed, his government has failed.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank God you brought that. The northern elder say enough is enough. Tinubu, you are paid in terms of security. The elder, what is their contribution? What are they doing? The elders, what is their own? They sat down there. Oh my God! Actually, oh my God! I saw for this country. That's what I said. Let this Southerner do their own things. Let the Northerners do their own things. All the money the Northerners are using is about money for Niger Delta. Let them control your resources and pay 10% to federal government.
I have a problem with that.
That is the only way.
That is
not even better.
What's
I have a problem with it because when Buhari was ruling, where were they? They were not talking. They were not talking. That's my problem with the Northerners. See, if Tinubu wants, let him rule anyhow. They should not talk one shiri. Why are they talking?
No, please, let's
guide now, what I'm saying is, why are they now talking? Because when Buhari was killing us in this country, the Northerners, they were not talking. Rankadede Baba, Rankadede Baba, Rankadede. That's what they were telling Buhari. They were telling, go on. Most of them were telling that government is the best government. Now, that is when Buhari was ruling. Now it's Tinubu time. Why are you complaining? Please, the Northerners should not put mouth in this case. It is we Nigerians.
But
when is that? No,
they have to put mouth.
They should not just...
No, they have to put mouth. This thing, you know why I said they should put mouth? This thing is batching everybody. If Tinubu have done well in the area of economy, if you have done well in the area of food, everything there, I don't think Nigeria will, they are abusing. Everybody, not only Northern, everybody, including the South, the North, everybody is abusing. Why? The kind of policy is teaching now is very, very bad to the people. I want to ask a question. Let me tell you what happened to me this morning. My son insulted me. Why? Why insulted me? Because my last son, they have an exam. I get to me, said that he paid my school fees. Other one has paid. He remained only him. Do you know what I did? I said, okay, go. I'll come and meet your principal. He said, I am not going to come. He made me have to give me 1,000 to go. You know, I met my son for bus stop. We met together. My last son, he couldn't even greeted me. No, really, he didn't greeted me. I feel bad. I feel shocked. The next thing, what he said, he's going to bus stop. And I feel shocked. Now, what do you expect? If he did not, that boy will go and join anything in Africa.
Of course, yes.
He will join and make sure to make money.
Of course.
He told me that your mate pays school fee to their son. That is shocking me. Then I look, it's a very you see, what to expect me as a father? As an insult.
Will you go and
do you
steal?
think that son will respect me?
No.
So, Tinubu, if you do not keep Nigeria food, they will insult you.
Of course.
They will do whatever they want to do.
To
That's why you see things. And again, when my son is saying Akpabio collected 21 billion for constituency, another ones, he will say, Father, why don't you be there?
Why don't you go to the Senate yourself?
Imagine telling me the rest of your father paid.
The children are not patient. They
They
are not.
Don't expect they should praise Tinubu.
No.
Tinubu is not doing well. The area of economy, insecurity, anything Nigerians are. Look at Easter is coming. Easter is coming. If not our brother who have medicine on us in abroad, do you think we will eat? We will not go to Easter. Easter, what's the meaning of Easter? Easter, Jesus Christ going start doing good. Are you getting me? So that is why brothers who are living in Novus, Nigerians, everybody who are contributed for this Easter for Nigeria, for us, may God bless you. Jesus Christ will touch you. You will live long. Whatever you are not getting where you are, God will give it to you. In Jesus' name we pray.
There's another thing I want to say at this level. I want to just say too. There's another thing I want to say. You see, when we talk about Nigeria sometimes, a lot of people say we are different ethnic groups, we are this. And I ask a question. In other countries, we have ethnic group. It's not only in Nigeria. I've been to Ghana. They have ethnic group there too. But it's just how do you manage your ethnic groups? That's how it matters. But in Nigeria, we just like to politicize everything, make a politics. Let's just be like, an Igbo man will not agree with an Hausa man. An Hausa man will not agree. Now, I tell people in Nigeria, there is no problem within us, the tribes. Igbo man doesn't have a problem with the Hausa man. Hausa doesn't have a problem with Yoruba. But our leaders, our problem, they will look for means to divide us. And I want this to tell our brothers watching me, whether in diaspora, anywhere you are, please love your Hausa person. Love your Igbo fellow. Love. The problem you are having is not the Igbo man, it's not the Hausa man, it's not the Yoruba man. The problem you have is the leaders have brought that division among us so that peace, there will not be peace among us. And so I don't want you to start feeling or speaking with that mind that I don't like Igbo man.
Okay. When you come for election, that's why Yoruba man hate Igbo man, Hausa man hate Igbo man, Yoruba man. But when you come for business, you see them. Let me tell you, if as a Yoruba man, is an Igbo man, yeah, Yoruba man, I'm an Edo man. Okay, are we not here together? If we eat well, do we know who is in Asorok?
No.
If we are doing business, do we know who is in Asorok?
Okay.
So Tinubu, look at my face. Look at my face. Make the economy strong and make food available for Nigeria.
Just like when they are playing, when they are playing football, when they are playing football. Yeah, now I'm not thinking whether this man is an Igbo man. Yes. If this outside man is performing, let him go on. Yes. As far as it's coming go for us.
Yeah.
So that's just it.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. It's nice having you around. It's nice having you around. Yeah, thank you. We want to say a very big thank you to some of those that have donated towards the Easter celebration of the reviewers of Bystanders. We want to say thank you to Mibi. He gave us 20,000 naira. And also Kingsley donated 20,000 naira. I want to say a very big thank you to those who donated last week. We still expect more of your donations. For those who want to be a part of this program, you can call us via the links on the chat box on our YouTube page. You can come over and good morning. You're welcome to Bystanders this morning. Kolade, can you tell the people your name, please? Yes, you can call me Kadesh.
It's Kadesh.
Yeah.
I love the accents.
Thank you,
David.
David. Mr. David. Yes, Niger Delta elders have said the government should take the army out of Delta Bayelsa communities. What do you think about that?
I think after the army might have orchestrated their evil plans, because in a civilized world, in a sane environment, no matter how the army are the major functions of the army are to probably their primary assignment is to go for external war. When there is external conflict between two countries, that is when the army is been assigned to go and do some other stuff. But in this context now there's an internal rancor between two communities. Communal clash. The soldier does not have any effrontery to forestall peace and order there. Rather, it is a function of the police. Now, the army has invaded that community, destroyed lives and property. Now, till date, what are they still doing there? You've inflicted pains, hardship, even to people who knows nothing about what transpired. Up to today, the army has not come out as not come out openly to tell us what really went wrong. We've seen some leaders in our committee coming out to speak about the incidents that happened. Some allege that the army worked. Tompolo gave them order. Who is Tompolo? For crying out loud, is a private citizen. Why would you take orders from a private citizen to invade a particular community and then kill some persons? No matter what might have transpired between the two communities, army has no jurisdiction. That is not their territory. You have no. You should not mediate. It is the work of the police, not the civil defense, to do that. Or even the community leaders, you just wake up one day and someone called you because the person is influential in our society. That is what people do. Once you are influential, the police, the army, the navy, all the security apparatus are at your beck and call. In a safe society, it doesn't work that way. It is right that I am not justifying that what those youths in the community did was right. If really the army understand their functions, their aims and objectives, and their job role, they will not be. Army will not stoop so low to invade a particular community just because based on the order of Tompolo. Who is Tompolo? For him to have invited you to now ambush people in the state. So these are the issues we need to address. And then for the military we are being paid by taxpayers' money. No matter how influential the person is in a society, enough of all this.
Thank you very much, Mr. David. You're still around. In the course of Mr. David talking, Mr. Kunle came in. We were talking about these children, the Delta Okwama killings. that Niger Delta leaders says they should take army out of their communities. What is your take on that, sir?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, viewers. My take on that is the army should still remain there.
The army should still remain
They
there.
should still remain there. If possible, they should turn that place to barrack, one of the sectional barrack, the way it is. And that would be a deterrent. You know, policemen who were killed,
Yes.
that they did not disclose. Like 5 or 6 policemen, wow, more than in that place. My own contention now is those army that you kill, they are father of some children. So they become orphan as it is now, fatherly orphan. So what message are we passing? And the youth especially, they said where an elder cannot be in market, and the head of a child, a baby, newborn baby, go astray. What are the leaders? What role are the leaders of that Delta area where the crisis is happening? What role have they been playing? Did they really, are those, what's it called, community youth, are they really submissive to them? That's the question you have to ask. Are the leader really in control of their community? That some charlatan will just come and kill soldier and they think they can go scot-free. I think this is just the beginning.
Yes.
Because what is good for the goose, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. When military kill a civilian, we complain. So when civilian kill military, we have to complain. Right? And we have to condemn it.
Wọ́n ní tẹ́ṣiṣẹ́ bá ń jẹ elégbò, àní sọ̀rọ̀ dìgbà tí elégbò bá ń jẹ eṣinṣin. Mr. David, what do you have to say?
Thank you, Mr. Kadesh, and thank you, Mr. Kule. That is his own personal view. So we should always respect people's view. No matter how we see the view, we should always respect. Now, one thing I want to ask Mr. Kule is that Mr. Kule knows vividly well that in this same country, now bandits, some bandits killed military men in Niger State. Now, he did not call on Nigerian army to level that community when those bandits killed those military men. Now, in the same country, in Kaduna, some persons, individual brought down Air Force fighter jets. In Kaduna, where we have military base. Now, he did not call the army to level that place. Now, why is he calling the army to level a community in the south? In the southern region. This is my problem. Now, what is good? Just like what you have been saying, what is good for the Ghana is also good for the good. Now, let army first and foremost level those places that I've mentioned, because those incidents happened before this Okwama killing. Army has no division, because now he should reminisce back what transpired for those young men to have ambushed those military men. Something must have happened. See, nobody will be so foolish for them to start killing soldiers if the soldiers have not done something wrong, sir. Mr. Claude, I cannot just walk up to you and then start slapping you. It's impossible. Something must have transpired. You might have altercation for me to have done that to you. So now those community persons they've alleged that the armies were working via the directive of Tompolo, taking sides of a particular community. Who does that? Even if you were in their shoes, sir, you will do more. You will do more. That is it.
Yes, Mr. Kule.
David, I can say you have sympathy, right? And you have a right to have sympathy for what happened. But I can still tell you, the Ijaw National Conference, who is being led by Edwin Clark, has condemned INC has condemned this barbaric act. They have condemned it wholeheartedly, that they are not in support, and they should fish out the perpetrator of this, crime, illicit crime, or will I say a callous crime they committed. And what I'm saying, two wrongs don't make a right. You are talking about Tompolo. I don't know how Tompolo came into the scene of this event we're talking of. The problem has been that those kids in that region, they need to up their game. They are always on the creek, and they are creek boys. And what is there is, when you are saying, when you throw a stone, if you live in a glass house, don't throw stone, because you don't know who the stone will hit. I may have brother in Nigerian military now, and I can be supporting, and the next thing I will hear the breaking news that it's my brother they killed. Then about the north, we are getting there little by little. I cannot say all those northerners. I think, in fact, there was a combat. There was a combat army. He's a colonel, Colonel Ali. I don't know whether you've heard of. Well celebrated, because he was the one fishing out, smoothing out, pushing them out. Those were bandits and killing them. He manned the armor tank, artillery of the Nigerian army. But it was this same Ali they lay ambush on. When the northern leaders are not ready to quench that insecurity in their domain, I cried out and I called them out. But this time around, I will not say because I'm a Southerner, and I'll be supporting what is bad. Those guys, they grooved a lot, and it's a callous, I can say it's a barbaric, it's a callous act they perpetrated, and they must be punished. They must be punished.
Mr. Kule, but in as much as I am not in support of what those young men did, but one thing is that we need to unravel what really happened first before we take sides. Now let's not forget. Now let's not forget that it is the same government that gave those guys power. So in the same world, nobody will tell civilians to go and start manning where give them contracts to start guiding pipeline. We saw how Buhari gave it to them. He started from Jonathan.
Jonathan too gave
yeah, that's what I said. Yes, OPC. Now, in as much as most of us condemn it, Buhari told the same part. And now, Tinubu, we saw Asad Dokubo went to the president to also lobby for the stuff. Today, now anything that is happening now is as a result of the inability of the government, because no sensible government will give contracts to private citizens for them to mar their creeks. So see every ego, every monster those guys are turning to today, it is the fault of the government, because a sensible government, a sensible government would not waste taxpayers' money to consult private individuals to come and to man creek for them. What is the job of Nigerian Civil Defense? What is the job of Nigerian Navy? What is the job of our security apparatus? So today, whatsoever the government see, let them take it away. If they like, if Tinubu visits creek, let them flock to Tinubu, because it is their fault. Yes.
Thank you very much, David. But I will totally disagree. It takes a thief to police a thief, right? It takes only. No more SL later. Thank you very much. It takes a thief to trace the footsteps of another thief. So what am I saying is, Tompolo that came into the scene, right? Instead of you guys doing bunkering illegally, we can give you a contract that you make more money than that. It's your terrain, definitely. It's your terrain. No, wait. It's your terrain. It's your terrain. And the terrain you have, the navals have tried it. They failed woefully. We later heard that it was all these naval officers that were still in the bunkering. I had an Indian man that engaged. The Indian man is a tech guy. I accosted me one day and said, Kule, why is it that it's your people that are inviting my people to come and start stealing oil, to come and steal oil? As I'm talking to you, those Indians, they are still languishing in prison. But the leaders, the person that invited them, being a big man, this thing in Nigeria, is still working free. And it's a classified information the guy gave to me. You know, Indian man cannot say what he did not. He said, my people, they invited my people from India to come and steal oil in your own Nigeria. Can you see your Nigeria?
Thank you very much.
So it's a very shame
On
thing.
the final note, what do you have to say, Mr. David?
Now, Mr. Kule, I want to take you back to some stuff. Now, do you remember what the Russian president, Vladimir Putin, said that those terrorists that kind of attacked because it shows how a sensible government responds to things. You don't wait until when things have been so bastardized. Now, if the government is being sincere with you and me, the government will make sure that creek is safe. Nobody, even if Tompolo aside Okubo, nobody has that nobody will be given that power to man creek. Just that the government themselves are also culpable, and then see also they also inflicting pains too, because if truly Tinubu is ready, don't forget that now as aside Okubo, when President Tinubu was elected, he went to Aso Rock to meet with the president, and then their discussion was not being disclosed. Now, I think some month again, president still gave him contracts again. So whatsoever it is that is happening, it is as a result of a failed system. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank
you very much,
my brother. I need to say something.
Okay, yeah, just
this guy failed to realize that it's where you walk, you chop. And these youths, they've been neglected for a while, and the time to compensate them came, and the man the pipeline for us to have enough. And since as the Dokubo, what's it called, the Tompolo has been managing that pipeline, there has been increments in oil production in that rate. So we should give it to you. But for David to be supporting this kind of killing,
sorry, we have a phone call. Can we just
so Nigeria don't have security agencies to man the pipes.
Can we quickly receive this phone call? Hello?
Security agencies, the police are there, the navy are there. So they could not even man the pipeline. They are giving it to Tompolo. This government has failed. This government has failed.
Can we quickly receive this phone call, please? Hello?
Sir.
Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. I'm here. Please,
Hello,
Mr.
can you hear
Ralph,
us?
I'm hearing you, sir, loud and clear.
Yeah, I don't think the person is still on the line.
I'm hearing you loud and clear. I'm hearing you. Good morning. Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, hello. Good morning,
Hello,
sir.
good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Hello?
Hello,
Good
how are you
morning. Who
guys
are we
doing?
speaking
Yeah,
with,
good morning.
please?
You're speaking with Mr. Sylvester.
We're doing great. We're fine, sir.
Okay, so I just want to contribute to what
Mr.
is happening.
Sylvester, you're welcome to
Yeah.
Bystanders at the newsstand.
Okay, sir. So I want to correct one impression, because I've had David and Mr. Kunle go back and forth. So what I want to say is that,
sir.
okay, what I want to say is that it is the lapses in, it is the lapses in the Nigerian security forces that bring about all this buhaha you are saying now. Now, I remember when we were in Lagos State, and I was living in an estate then. Let me not mention the estate is in Lagos. It was because the police were not helping matters when the hoodlums were terrorizing us there, that made the people there to go and invite OPC and all these other people to come. When people see these lapses that the Nigerian security forces are not doing well, they intend to resort to other alternatives. This is exactly what is happening in the eastern part of the country. When they decide to be playing this double standard, that was where you see somebody like Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa rose to the occasion that you cannot just be killing our people like that. The same thing in the south. This is what makes Sunday Igboho rose. When there was this insensible killing in Ibarapa and everything by one man called Wakilu or whatever, Igboho rose to the occasion. Why were Igboho having this kind of support and Nnamdi Kanu? It's because of the security failure in the country. You know, when they say there should always be a plan A and plan B. When a plan A fails, you switch off to plan B. If police and other people cannot protect you, you look for how to protect yourself.
Yeah.
There was even a governor in the north who suggested that all his citizens should go about carrying arms. because he has seen that there is a failure in the security architecture of Nigeria system. This is exactly what is happening. Nobody is supporting the people killing the military. But these days now, I don't even understand who is controlling the military anymore. The other time now, they came to Lekki Toge to kill people. Up till today, they are still denying who sent those military men. And in Nigeria, where we have only one commander in chief, now everybody can now control the army. So far, you have what it takes to control them. So what is really happening? Who is controlling the military? You know, going to this kind of mission, there should be somebody who order the entrance of those military in that area. Who ordered that? Who was the one who ordered the entrance? Who was the one who ordered the operation?
Yes.
Do you understand? Who ordered the operation? There should be somebody who ordered the operation. Now we are hearing is Tompolo or whatever. So why? Who is Tompolo to order the military to come and decide what happened? There's other people, the police, everybody there, or you can settle. This is just dispute. We have many disputes like this in the past. We have the Ife and Modakeke dispute. We have the Aguleri and Umuleri. We have the Ijo and the Sheki. Nobody have invited the army to go and solve all these problems. It was solved domestically. You understand? All these problems were solved domestically, not by inviting the military to come. Because you know the military always show their brutal force and do whatever they want to do and get away. So all these things, they should just tackle this thing domestically. We are not at war. This is just domestic problem. It's just like me and you now, a landlord and the tenant having a problem, and you decide to go and come military for the tenant. Why are you bringing the military into a landlord and tenant dispute? This is not the way to do things. Let's start taking this thing for our action. This is not the way. We condemn them killing the military, but the recent news now that it was Tompolo, I don't know. Why should you handle all this security architecture to somebody like Tompolo, and that's why you see Asari Dokubo going to the president to lobby. My friend, the security should sit up and do their job. Forget who they say this is not what is not you don't, because of somebody is a terrorist now and you go and recruit another terrorist to face the terrorist. That is not, it is not done that way. Because a thief know how to police thief. So must you go and pay Kuje prison, print out all the old there to start chasing other thieves? It's not possible, my brother. So the only thing is that the security should sit up, know what they are doing, and please let them know what they are doing. And for the military standing here in the Niger Delta, they should just hand over this investigation to the Nigerian police. That is what I see. Thank you very much, and God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sylvester. I'm sure that we have heard all that he has said.
Excellent.
Yes, yes.
It is the responsibility of the police to go to any trouble spots in a country and bring or restore peace to that particular place. It's not the functionality of the military. I think military is for settling international disputes between two countries. If anything happens along the border, I think it's the responsibility of the Nigerian military to go there and restore peace on the border.
Yes.
But this issue of sending them to communal land ownership clash, I think that's why we see blood flowing in Niger Delta. It's a wrong decision to give soldier marching order to go into the communities in the interior part of the country to do what? To bring perpetrators to justice. Such statement, speech, should not have come out from a man that called himself a leader in a country. A leader is not supposed to be
before Mr. Sylvester called in, Mr. Kunle was saying something at that time. Yes, can you go ahead?
And I still keep repeating, nevertheless of the backlash, they need to take care of the Niger Delta citizen. That was why people like Tompolo, who has sacrificed a lot for what government ought to have done, and he puts all those infrastructure that government's supposed to have put in their place just to cushion the effects, because they are the golden child of Nigeria. Niger Delta, take it or leave it. So, but for me, the bad eggs among them should be fished out. And nevertheless, what Mr. Silva has said here, we said it all over and over. The job of the military is for external aggression that may be coming to Nigeria. While the police we have now, they have turned them to domestic police, where you have SPU, Special Protection Unit. Even an armed robber said can just go there and say they want police. Any Dick and Arrow can go there and hire police. And the police in Nigeria now, I think it's like one police, 5 police, or how many police? Six police to like 400 people, 400 citizens, according to Russia, because of our population. So what is it there now is our police, they are nowhere to be found for now. And is why the military are being occupied. We do have no issues for us to even bring military into this kind of thing. I agree.
You said earlier that the military, the army must continue to stay in that Ukwama.
The another cannot be in the market, and the head of the newborn baby go astray. What are the job of those community leaders? They are in your community, they are in my community. They are always sellout leader we have, community leaders. Even the some of Obas too. You know, that's the problem. Because you have is a town you have a king that can call all the parties together to solve the whole issue. Because I don't want to be biased in this issue. And I will put some blame on the community leaders. And I said it. Because if community leaders are taking the right step and they are being upright, those youths will listen to them. But they know that those community leaders too, killing of soldiers in a Jaw community is wrong, absolutely wrong. That's why we are imploring the people in authority to allow the police to do their job. There's no need of dispersing soldier. It has not amounted to that. Yes. I think you understand.
Thank you.
It's not amounted to that.
Thank you very much. The northern elders have said Tinubu's government have failed them. And from some of your previous discussions with us here, you have said these northerners are the ones feeding fat on this government.
Thank you.
But for them to come out at this period, at this point in time, to say Tinubu's government has failed them, what do you think?
I think they are being myopic as usual. They don't see far. They have not looked backward and understand the fact that all the federal agencies in the previous regimes in Nigeria favor the North. They take position, virtually all the federal agencies in 1999 to 2015. Yet the North has nothing to boast that they are feeding fat from federal government of Nigeria. Each and every regime that comes and goes, the Hausas, Fulanis. Where is it to show? Is there any development in that region? Are there establishments put in place for employment in that region? What about the children of that region? Are they educated? They are poorly educated children today. While their papas, their mamas, many of their uncles, their cousins are in the federal positions all over Nigeria. What are they saying? Let me tell you, the northern elders you see, they are bent on religion. Religion has infiltrated such injury on those people that they could not see far. They are short-sighted people. Short-sighted. Short-sight. They don't see far. Instead of building hospitals, schools, universities, rehabilitation centers, do you know what these people concentrate building in the north? Mosque everywhere. Mosque in the northwest. No, mosque in the can mosque educate children? Mosque is a place of worship meant for the Muslims. Are you listening to me? Why are they building mosque everywhere? Now they are complaining. No sign of development in that country. Yet you have the former federal capital minister, El Rufai. What has he done? Is there anything to show? From that, El Rufai become 8 year governor in Kaduna State. Anything to show? Are you listening to me? His child is out now. His only son. I think that boy is in the house.
He's not his only son.
Okay, it's not his only son. He's not in the house. What about the children of those Babia Allah, Almajeri? What about those children? No school for them to go. To impact those children. Open their eyes. Appreciate Western education.
Yes.
El Rufai is busy. El Rufai is busy. Building mosque.
Let's quickly receive this phone call. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Building mosque.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Who are we speaking
good
with,
morning.
Please? Yes, you're welcome to Bystanders at the Newsstand.
Yes, my name is Tunde Okafo. Oh, but let's see your voice at the talk.
Yes.
We are listening. We
my
are
name
hearing
is
you.
Tunde Okafo. I just want to greet Raphael.
Okay.
And Kunle over there.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, morning. I was following Kunle with David.
Okay.
David was absolutely right in his comment.
Okay, Mr. Kunle is here. Yes.
Yeah, Kunle, good morning.
Okay.
I said, Kunle, good morning. My name is Tunde Okafo. So David was absolutely right in whatever he was saying.
Tunde Okafo is greeting you. Tunde is greeting you.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, morning, Kunle. But yeah, I'm greeting you. Yeah, I'm greeting you. So what I have to advise is this. It's very, very wrong for any government to use military and kill civilians in any part of the world. In this UK, I'm saying,
I've never set my eyes on military men. In Italy, where I came from, I've never set my eyes on any soldier. What I see is just police, police, police. It's absolutely wrong for any government to send military men to clear a village. This is wrong. What I'm asking is this: do we have what is called conscience in our government? Raphael Mbechikweli is absolutely right. But what I'm trying to, well, every time I always like to criticize Kunle because of his support for an illegal government. Tinubu government is an illegal government. I don't know why Kunle should be having sympathy on illegal government in illegality. Tinubu, as far as I'm concerned, does not merit to be the president of Nigeria. We don't need Tinubu in that Nigeria. We need young men, young people. So I don't know why Kunle should be supporting an illegal government, and I'm not happy about that. I thank Raphael. Raphael always speaks the truth, but Kunle always like to paint what is white to be black. That's why I don't like his comment. I don't like listening to whatever Kunle is saying. Kunle should wake up. Kunle, you're a young man. Don't support evil. You have children. And our children will suffer from all this incapacity, inefficiency in our Nigerian government. In fact, what I'm trying to say in essence is this: Nigeria is too big. I am advocating this system, this solution to Nigerian problem for your thanks, O Israel. Westerners should be on their own. Easterners should be on their own. Northerners should be on. We don't have any relationship. I was in Port school where I did my youth corps. I was discriminated. I was told within me that I should go to my region, that they will not employ me in Port school in Borno State. I was a Christian. They didn't associate with me because I'm a Christian. So in Nigeria can never function. Nigeria is almost dead. So the best thing that Tinubu will do is to call all the tribes and then know how to divide Nigeria, and that's all. Nigeria is already dead. That's what I have to contribute. Thank you, Mr. Presenter. God bless you. I wish all of you the best. Raphael, my brother. Okay. Raphael, I was in Nigeria. I just came back yesterday.
Thank you, Mr. Ebuka. Thank you so for your contribution.
Yeah. From Oka, Anambra State.
Okay, Mr. Sidi.
I'm from Oka. Although I was born at Yoruba.
It's a mixed nationality. I didn't listen.
Although I was born at Yoruba, Ife.
Oh, my phone had drum. My phone move. My phone move.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Raphael, I have to tell Raphael that I was in Nigeria 3 weeks ago. I came back yesterday.
Yes. Mr. Kunle said it. He said you were born in Ife.
Yes, I was born in Ife.
Bye, sir. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. About I want to say something about this. Our northern brother, you see. We need to blame ourselves because we tolerated. We've been worshiping them. Our leaders have been worshiping them for a while. I will cite an example for you. An incident that happened to me. I was just at Tantalizer on Highland. That's where they gather to change their currency. So I said, let me get something to eat, my tummy, and I placed order. I gave the person money, and the person happens to be a Fulani, an Hausa, this thing. So let me just take, because I love tasting all foods from different. So immediately I paid. So I had finished, and I wanted to collect my change. I said, no, I've not paid. I said, what's this woman saying? I've paid you money, and give me my change now. Next thing, all of them surrounded. That's their way. You want to cheat the woman. You want to do this. You want to do that. And there was one that knows me very well. He's a Bureau de Change man. He came in. He said, no. Okay, they take. I said, I'm not going to take that money, because if I take that money, it's as if tell that woman, give that money to the woman, and they should give me my change, so that they will know that I really mean what I'm saying. Not that maybe they just give me some. So next thing, some of the youths, they
Outside youths.
Yes, instantly they surrounded that place. And say, you don't know, say that my mother did that. Go. It will be all this. Then I dashed down to police station. Do you know the funniest thing I heard in police? You can't report. Don't you know they have 2 legs? Don't you know they have legs? I say, me, was I crippled when I came to your office? Yeah, was I crippled? So I started, I started disturbing those police on duty. I started disturbing them. So they now have to send someone with me to go and bring those people. You can't believe me. You can't believe me. Ralph, you can't believe me, Mr. Kadesh, that the people that perpetrated that crime did not show up. It was the Seriki. Then I now started engaging the Seriki. He has been in Lagos for 40 years. He has been in this thing. I said, all these places you are saying, I think you met me in Lagos. You don't have rights to be allowing your boys to be perpetrating or constituting nuisance. If you are really their leader, I started challenging them. So that's the tolerating level with
Mr. Kunle, that's your own experience. If others start to research their own experience, see, the Hausas are the untouchable in Nigeria. If you go to police and report a matter between you and an Hausa man, the people on the counter will tell you to go. I'm telling you the truth. The one that happened at just in front of us there at Tamak, an Hausa man took a Yoruba man with machete, very sharp cutlass. The machete come on the stomach, front. The boy died. I think his name was, I think Tunde or whatever, a Baba. That boy died. Do you know, till today, justice has not been done. Because for you to trace an Hausa man, to arrest him as a policeman, they will refer you to Niger or Chad. That is from Chad. You see it? We are dealing with criminals. Nigeria is supposed to be dismembered, disintegrated into many regions. Let everybody go and stay in his region. Rule your region. Manage your resources. We are multinational country. Let us be divided into pieces.
It's 2 states.
So that we all have our
last
place.
message is 2 states that need to be very careful as we are now. That's Ogun State and Lagos State.
Because from an intelligence report?
From an intelligence report. Thank God the FRSC.
The influx of the Hausa.
Federal Repressive Service. They said there will be no more carrying cow with citizens, with trailer and the masses. The masses in
there is influx, and that is the invasion.
I'm telling you,
they are invading Southwest, and Southwest is not doing anything about it.
When you go to Ogun State,
because of Owoda.
Majority of the rider there, they are all these guys. You know what they do? One day I challenge some of them.
Of the northern
I challenge the driver. The driver, have you profiled these people? Do you know where they're coming from? They might be Boko Haram escape.
Not they might be.
They are. So do you provide them? So the governors, our governors need to be very proactive. Thank God that FRS said, Federal Road Safety, what's it called? They've now make it a law that if you are bringing cow in,
do you know what, Mr. Kola, do you know what? That's why there is need for SPF, State Police Force. They should monitor these people. They should check their excesses. There's much influx of northern youths into the Southwest on daily basis. It starts from 3 a.m. and end the next day. Every blessed day, these people are coming. What are they trying to do? What are they coming to do? What are they coming to do? Do they rent houses? Do they pay for NEPA bill? It's a lie. They sleep outside everywhere in Lagos, every streets of Lagos, every shade. They sleep there. They don't rent house. And the man is paying his house rent. Yoruba man is paying his house rent. Other tribes in the Southwest are paying their house rents. While these Hausa youths, they influx into Southwest, sleep on the shade, sleep on the road, sleep everywhere. Uncompleted building everywhere. Why are these Southwestern politicians like this? Owoda. That's why they could not secure their citizens. You see it. Ogun State is gone. If you go there, they are all outside. Doing nothing. Only Okada job. Sleeping outside. What do the government benefit from them? Nothing. And we the boss, we are paying our tax. We are paying everything.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Ralph. Nice having you here today. Yes. Mr. Nee.
Yes.
And Pastor Matthew.
But
Sorry, sir.
Yes, sir.
Permit me to appreciate our viewers
Okay, please do.
for the gesture.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you, viewers. Thank you for the prayers.
We
However,
understand that the anchor have
okay.
read out the names of those that
Yeah,
have so far reached out to us, and we are praying that any other one has been led
Yeah.
to equally reach out to us, because before the end of this week we'll be having that get together. For the purpose of reaching out to us, this my contact is on the comment section. My phone number and the account details is on the comment section. So once more, we say a very big thank you to our SM viewers.
Thank you very much for those who have shown gesture to us, and for those who still have the intention. Yes, we are expectant of your prayers. You know, as we approach the Easter, we would like to have a little get together. You know, that's just the way we celebrate ourselves in our own little way. Thank you in anticipation for your kind response.
Okay, yes, President Bola Tinubu said it is time to set up safety corps in schools all over where these things are happening. We see all over Nigeria, basically. Can that solve the problem?
I think the important thing is that Nigerians are protected. The important thing is that those students are protected. Because however I look at it, they deserve protection. I keep saying it. If you protect Nigerians, you are not doing anybody any favor. Rather, it goes on you to protect life and property. And the draft of the constitution, we are very careful when they say the welfare of Nigerians and their security shall be the primary purpose of governance. But the issue is, how do you go about it? Should I bring us back to state police? Because you are looking at, is it tactical unit of the police that will do it? It means you must think out of the box. It is, they want to think out the current status quo. I think that is what it boils down to. Because if you are looking at setting up police tactical unit in the form of security corps, safety corps to secure the lives of the students, definitely they must be armed. If you look at the category of arms these bandits, criminals, kidnappers are coming with, you expect those corps members to bear arms that is incommensurate with what those ones are coming with. So for me, it's a welcome development, but let us recognize that life is sacrosanct.
Okay. Well, on my own, you know, from my own perception, I think the government over the years has never taken security seriously. Security must be proactive. And this is why in every government as it stands today, most countries, you see that the budget in their security is always higher, even than education, even than science and tech. We have the same thing in China, we have the same thing in the USA, we have the same thing in the UK. Nigeria today has not, you know, judiciously used the money allotted for security apparatus. I can categorically tell you that the federal university that is well secured today in Nigeria is only University of Ilorin. In the whole of University of Ilorin, there's cameras. All our federal universities are supposed to have CCTV. That shows the level of security measures we put in place. We shouldn't be a country that is always reactive. Okay? When the federal government, when the state government do these things and they put this thing in place, they will have that moral local standard to hold private schools responsible for not installing cameras. Let me tell you, you can never underestimate the importance of putting surveillance cameras in places. The only reason why Russia were able to apprehend those terrorists was because they had, you know, top-notch surveillance cameras. Is it not shameful that a whole University of Lagos is not on surveillance throughout? It's a shame. Let me tell you today that some students will get raped in Unilag and the rapist will not be apprehended because federal government has not ensured that, or they have not released a policy to say that all federal universities should be on camera. I mean, we are saying that these are the basis of our education, our federal universities. Obafemi Awolowo University, it doesn't have they don't have full coverage of camera. So, for as little as surveillance cameras, this will have a ripple effect into our secondary schools. Today, I can categorically tell you that there is no private primary school or government-owned primary school in UK, in America, that does not have a police system, that does not have a security system in place. I think we should learn from those people. We shouldn't.
But in addition to
We shouldn't rely on prayer.
in addition to that, I think if you look at the issue of name registration, I think government is not leveraging on that. Or even if they are leveraging on it, I think there's something government is not telling us. Because we understand that before ransom is paid, once there's communication channel between the kidnappers and whoever is negotiating,
Yes.
it is through telephone call or maybe through WhatsApp communication. So why is it difficult for federal government to identify who is on the other end of the communication when you negotiate? We understand that the government is saying that about 137 students out of the total number that was kidnapped from Kaduna have been released. Though from the information from the government, they were rescued. But it's difficult to believe that they were rescued, even as we are happy that they have been released.
Yes.
Because if we say that they were rescued,
And their parents
there's no
are
casualty.
still- Yes. Yes.
I'm not praying for casualty anyway. But logically speaking, if you go for a rescue mission on the part of the Nigerian army or on the part, I don't pray for casualty on the part of the Nigerian army. I believe that it was through negotiation. It's not out of place. Because I've been saying it that the life of those students matters.
Perspective, different perspective, unless they point to a particular direction or a particular area. If it is insecurity, we look at insecurity. If it is economy, we look at the economy. If it is cutting down the cost of governance, we look at it. Which area are they talking about for a government that is just less than? I'm not trying to stand in for Tinubu, but for we have seen some certain moves. He has been president stay in corner. Yes. We know when Buhari traveled to India, he says they are dodging billions of dollars worth of investment and not investment. We do not see anything happen. Him to have been the same India, we do not see anything happen. You know, Nigerians are working and consciousness are beginning to develop over what the government is talking about. So I think it's a very good decision for him to send because you know that this was purely an advice from P2B and of course the CPS to cut down for that see how they attract direct investment. But the first thing remains that for this one, cutting down the governance, nobody should move anywhere, you know, it is a good development. As I'm talking to you now, federal government can save over 12 trillion annually. And that money can go into economic development. That's effort. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you all our viewers. We thank you for all those that have been commenting on the live chat. We thank all those that have been in part of today's program, Bystanders at Newsstand. I want to say very big thank you to Romero Ray, Gladys Uriabo, there's a Chima, Jim is a we thank all of you for being a very good part of this program. We thank those who have been supporting somebody one way or the other. We thank you for all your contributions. We'll still be here tomorrow at Bystanders and Newsstand. My name is Kolade for Larry. Thank you so much for today. We also, before I forget, thank somebody send money to wrong account. Support. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. I do. Thank you so much.